British Airways A320. The nose wheel's been damaged.
It's the beginning of summer, and Heathrow is expecting 84 different airlines to land and take off every week.
So we're just doing a roadside check.
So the pressure is on, and nowhere more so than for the beating heart of the airport, it's Airfield.
Busy, which is what we like.
Away from the bustling terminals, a 100-strong airside operations team keep passengers safe, en route and on time to paradise.
Just dropped a pin.
Their eyes are permanently peeled for transgressors and hazards.
On the roadway behind 209, we've had a tyre bin come off a ground handling London vehicle, so it's blocking the road temporary.
Okay, copy. 209.
Stops haven't been engaged, so obviously that's what slid off. So I'll be issuing the ticket. Yeah, make sure them stops are engaged next time.
And avian trespassers are given equally short shrift.
Roger, 2 swans, tracking west, northern, en route. So obviously swans are really, really big, dense birds. Going to make a massive bit of damage to an aircraft.
As they battle to banish the threat of bird strike. However, this straight-shooting approach to safety isn't just confined to the airfield.
Get off my land.
In every corner of Heathrow, staff are ever vigilant, whether it's with passengers getting on a plane.
Morning, sir. Down to number 1, please.
So I'm just going to feel around your hair, that's all, OK?
Or into the country.
How long have you been out of the UK, please?
So that staff, along with 5 million travellers passing through its sliding doors, don't meet with any nasty surprises.
Passengers currently on board the aircraft.
At the helm of keeping everyone safe are the aviation police.
Good morning, everybody. I am Tactical Firearms Commander for today's operation. Aviation Policing CT Option 4 is an authorised firearms operation and is intended to deter, disrupt and detect the preparation of terrorism.
Today, Inspector John O'Shard is conducting an operation with specially trained officers, as it's the 6th anniversary of a serious terrorist attack on Brussels airport.
Currently, the threat to the United Kingdom for international terrorism is set at substantial. A terrorist attack is likely.
The date means, statistically, a copycat attack is more likely to happen, so officers are out in force.
Hello, sir. Just carry on to the cone.
Today's Operation Dakota. This is a vehicle checkpoint which forms part of that, and it's designed to have high visibility and to make the airport as safe as it can be. Officers here are selecting vehicles to be stopped.
Hello, how are you? It's nothing to be alarmed about. We're just running an enhanced vehicle check. Every so often, we just make sure that the right people are coming onto the airport. OK. Do you have anything with your name on it, just so I can marry it up with the check that my colleague's doing?
Police check out who they are.
Back's clear.
And what's in their car.
Myself and Kieran, we're just scanning the vehicle for threats. Awesome.
Armed police also patrol inside the terminals.
How you doing? You OK?
And cut imposing figures, carrying Heckler & Koch submachine guns and Glock pistols. British police officers don't usually carry guns, unlike over 90% of the rest of the world's police forces. So when they do, it can cause a bit of a stir.
Just wondering, seeing all these big guns, do you carry like real bullets?
Yes, they're all genuine. Yeah, they're all real.
That'll be a good girl then.
Yes, you will. That question is asked like all the time. To us, it's like a silly question, but British people don't really expect to see police officers with guns.
PC Dave Atkinson and Sergeant Simon Mapes are on the lookout for anything or anyone behaving suspiciously.
How you doing, madam?
By having a good old chin wag.
I like the way your mask matches your hair. That's awesome. Part of our training. Say hello to people. That's all you have to do. Because if you're here for a hostile act, the last thing you want is a police officer coming up to you and saying hello. You just approach them as you would any other person and just speak to them, introduce yourself, ask them their name, where they're flying, or find out what they're doing at the airport. Then they'll generally answer your questions. How you doing, pal? You OK? You're getting your parents to carry your luggage. Smart. Bylaws at the airport, police officer can actually ask you your name and your reason for being at the airport. and actually you can't refuse to do it. It can make you liable to arrest.
These observant officers are also skilled listeners, ready to react if they sense anything suspicious in their stories.
Are you together?
Yeah, together. Yeah.
Good. Are you waiting for somebody?
Yes, waiting. Yeah.
What flight are they coming in on?
Yeah, flight is coming in the waiting.
Where is it coming from?
India.
From India. And what time is it due to land?
9:15.
9:15. Okay. And what's this gentleman's name?
My name is Rajesh.
Okay, no problem at all. How are you? Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Good. You seem a little bit nervous.
No.
Have you got anything with your ID on it at all? No. Ah, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just going to do a quick check here. There's nothing wrong. And anyway, you're waiting for your friend to come through too, aren't you? So that'll be good. Delta 26.
Go ahead.
Any chance I could have a name check on a stop, please? T2 arrivals.
Yep, bye-bye.
For today's operation, extra police staff are on call to check out identification documents in a matter of seconds.
Cheers, Jasper.
Jasbal's ID checks out.
Have you got any ID? Something with your photo on it?
No photo.
But Rajesh doesn't have any photo ID on him, which at an airport can lead to an arrest. All he has is a bank card.
Can I get a name check for a stop, Terminal 2, please?
Just while we're talking to you guys, do you just mind taking your hands out of your pockets for me so I can see your hands? It's just one of those things that we do as police officers, okay?
Yes.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you.
If Rajesh's ID doesn't check out, he could be taken into custody.
26 for your info. I'm getting nothing exact for the name details that you gave. Okay.
Today, Heathrow is taking part in a security operation.
Just running through our checks and everything okay?
Armed police officers are carrying out a spot check in Terminal 2 arrivals.
Your friend seems very, very nervous. How are you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Is he nervous around us? No?
2 hours 40 minutes late.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So where have you come down from? Where are you?
East time.
East Ham? Can I ask your immigration status as well, please? How are you in the UK? Have you got permanent leave to remain?
I'm studying here.
You're studying, so you've got a student visa, is that correct? Have you got anything with your visa on it, on your phone or anything like that?
Rajesh has no ID, but like many of us, he has photographs saved on his phone, and one is of his student visa.
Really, I would like to see the real thing, because like I say, I could be looking at a photograph of something that's been photoshopped.
Yes.
PC Dave gets on the phone to the National Immigration Centre.
Hello there, my name is PC Atkins, I'm calling from the Metro Police at Heathrow Airport.
Overstaying an expired visa is a criminal offence, and from this year can result in a 4-year prison sentence.
It's just a photo on his phone. I mean, I couldn't tell if this was genuine or not, because it's a photocopy. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Cheers, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, there's your phone. I've spoken to them. Your visa's fine, everything is fine. The only thing is, you need to carry your card with you, on you, okay? If you don't have your card, we would have had to take you to the police station. So lucky you've got it on your phone, but it's always best to have it in person.
Yeah, I will take care of it.
Yeah, this is always best to have the genuine article. So have a good journey, all right?
Yeah, bye-bye.
Take care, bye-bye.
Take care, thanks a lot guys, bye-bye.
It seems the nerves were for nothing.
It could be just their previous experience of the police, because people are nervous and we understand that, we totally get that, but we just ask them a few more questions and then we can just clarify a story.
As well as checking out nervous passengers, Simon and Dave are also on the lookout for any radical groups that may disturb the peace at the airport.
How you doing, sir? You all right there? You all good? What is the T-shirt, FSM, what's that all about?
That is the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
The Flying Spaghetti...
Monster. Flying Spaghetti Monster.
I've never heard of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Yes, it's a religion.
Whose followers are known as Pastafarians.
Are you happy to tell me a little bit more about it?
Just Google it, and you will find it.
These two believers can alone hang around.
Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Have a safe flight.
They're on their way to passport control. Really?
You might be converted.
This month, Heathrow has become the busiest international airport in the world. Which means there's even more reason for the authorities to know exactly who's going out
They're coming through.
and who's coming in.
Hi, Mr. Khan, how are you? Good, not bad.
Whether you travel 5-star or budget, security is for everyone. But not everyone can travel 5-star. Etihad is one of those elite 5-star airlines. They offer 4 classes of travel from economy to the giddy heights of first class. And like other airlines, it's business class that brings in the money.
Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, twice as much profit than economy. But it's been a bumpy couple of years. All 10 of its super jumbo A380s offering 70 lucrative business seats have been grounded. So it's down to their smaller Boeing 787 to fly the flag for luxury and persuade passengers back into business travel.
If you go to desk number 2, please. Okay, no problem.
Leading the charge of the first flight of the day to Abu Dhabi is station manager Patricia.
Are you going on holidays?
Yes, after
Yes.
a long time.
Oh, yes, please go. I can imagine. When was the last time you went? 3 years ago?
Nearly 5.
5 years, oh.
The grandparents haven't seen the list.
Oh, my goodness, so you must be really looking forward, yes? Can I just see Akira, please?
Akira, come on.
And on a 5-star airline, customer service is crucial.
That's Adia.
Hello, how are you today? You okay?
For every passenger.
Bye-bye, sweetie. I'll see you at the plane.
What, you're the pilot?
I'm not the pilot, no. I wish.
Thankfully, the actual pilot has just safely landed the Dreamliner and is bang on schedule.
She comes now.
Compared to the opulence of the A380, this Boeing 787 only has 2 classes of seats, economy and 30-odd business. But it is a more efficient plane, flying further on less fuel with 25% less CO2 emissions than any other aircraft. A team of over 30 ground handlers, including cleaners, catering and engineers, are poised to get all arriving passengers and cargo off and new ones on in under 90 minutes.
A start of a very busy day.
In charge of unpacking the boot is Duty Officer Bob.
The supervisor will now open the doors. I shall take 4 containers weighing about a tonne each, so that's 4 tonnes of bags. Keeps me fit. I don't need a gym. My average step count in the morning is about 16,000.
No need to show off. As the first loads of luggage are carted off the plane, ramp supervisor Darren
just leave it there for me.
knows it won't be long until the 300 or so arriving passengers will all be eagerly awaiting their bags.
You normally get a 15-minute window to deliver the first bags. Never rush, always take your time. Health and safety always comes first, always comes first. So if the bags are 10 minutes late, we're sorry, people, but we try our best, So.
But with 4 tons of baggage to unload in 15 minutes, you've got to keep a level head.
When you offload, if you've got a lot of weight in the back of the aircraft and there's not a lot in the front, if you offload the front before you offload the back, you are potentially looking at tipping the aircraft. It can be very dangerous. The aircraft can move. It's like a big seesaw, really. My side, it's looking good. Not sure how it's going upstairs, but yeah, I can only do my bit.
How are we doing?
Upstairs, Patricia is making sure the cleanliness of the cabin meets the airline's 5-star standards.
So I'm just making sure that there is no marks on the mirror, that is all nice, beautiful, lovely for our passengers that will be boarding the flight.
The average business class return flight to Abu Dhabi is over £2,500.
Just checking that every guest got a blanket, pillow, headrest cover, that the tray table is being nicely wiped down. Catering is done, and we can expect the crew to come soon.
Everything has to run smoothly in order to increase the appetite for the higher profit margin seats. It also means getting everyone's luggage on board on time.
It's like a big Lego set, that's the way I look at it. You've got your instructions and you've got to try to put it all together in the right way, otherwise you don't fit. That's why I've always looked at it, like a big puzzle.
With everything running like clockwork outside, it should be time to start boarding.
Are we ready for boarding?
Not yet. There might be some seating issues. I just trying to speak to dispatch.
But there's a problem in the cabin.
Okay, what's the issue? Okay, which one is unserviceable?
Some of those 2 grand seats are faulty. Not the impression you want to make when you're desperate to woo back the big spenders.
It was all going so well.
If you're not traveling business class, there's always something at the airport to make you feel special. Over in Terminal 5, the biggest freestanding building in the UK, you'll find 61 retail establishments all vying for your attention. And with over 30 million pundits from all corners of the earth passing through every year, it's a marketing heaven. One which passenger experience manager Taz enjoys exploiting.
Oh, this is behind the scenes right now. This is all these scrubs here. What is this? All your therapy body scrub.
A bit of a pre-match ritual.
Yeah, pretty much. It'd be funny, innit, if you say body scrub if I just started undressing to rub it on my body.
But it's not long before he gets a call.
Someone's fallen down one of the escalators. It could be luggage that's fallen down, knocked someone over, or losing their balance. Quite a few serious injuries from escalator-related incidents. It's because it's all metal, isn't it? If you fall down, it's like falling down on a metal staircase.
First on the scene are Border Force officers Sam, Sean and Andy.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened to you? No. So do you remember anything after you got off the flight?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
You've hit your head, so you're just bleeding a bit. We're gonna get a paramedic.
Everything okay?
It's now down to Taz to manage the situation for this poorly passenger en route from America to Poland. He goes to talk to 2 witnesses to try and work out what's happened.
Are you flying with, or?
She doesn't deal with us. No, we just saw the transfer bus.
Whilst Taz's colleague Kath liaises with the paramedics.
She is conscious, a bit dazed. Yes.
So I speak to the other passengers that witnessed it. They said that they were all on the connection bus, and they saw this passenger take some sort of, I'm guessing, some medication that may make you feel drowsy. She was on the escalator ahead of them, and they were behind her. And I think she just lost her footing and fell down, tumbled down the escalators.
15 minutes later, one of the airport's paramedics is on the scene to assess the passenger.
My name's Amy. What's happened today, Daisy?
I don't know, it's just bleeding.
Do you remember what's happened on the escalator?
I didn't do anything on the escalator.
Did you feel faint at all?
No, I feel good.
You feel fine. Okay.
Falls on escalators have risen over the last 2 years.
Do you mind if I just pop this on your finger?
Yeah, sure.
This is down to passengers avoiding using the handrail for fear of catching COVID.
What we can do is we can get you off these stairs because it's not very comfortable, and then do some further checks at the bottom.
Nothing really happened. I didn't like fall or anything.
Okay.
So I feel good.
So you're saying you're not fallen, but you've got a big bang on your head?
Yeah, I know, and I don't know how it happened.
And you definitely don't have any pain down your back at all?
No, I don't.
Nothing at all? How do you feel? Do you want to stand up and see her?
Yeah, sure, I feel good.
I'll take you back.
Thank you so much.
Daisy's connecting flight to Poland leaves in just over an hour.
So what we can do is we can arrange an ambulance to take you to hospital to get you...
No, I don't want to do that. I need to get back home.
Okay.
It's really not possible that I will stay over tonight. I am gonna fly. No way I'm staying.
I don't think that they won't let you fly without getting cleared by the hospital first.
I have to fly today. I just really have to. I'm going to funeral. I can't say the final goodbyes.
Yeah.
And that's really very difficult for me.
Any passenger suspected of concussion is not allowed to fly. If their condition deteriorated whilst on board, the plane may have to make an emergency landing.
You're gonna need stitches for both your cuts because they're quite deep, okay? If you don't get stitches, then you've got risk of obviously infection, scarring.
I understand the circumstances, but I have to be in Warsaw today. I have to be there. There's no even a chance. This is my brother, so...
Yeah.
The airfield at Heathrow measures around 4.5 square miles. An area large enough to fit 11 Hyde Parks. So it's not surprising that some areas are known only to a select few, like Senior Airfield Officer Stuart.
See if they're still there.
Who keeps an eye on a small group of privileged plane spotters.
Yeah, so when people retire, they basically brought names in as a leaving present. So that's where they live. You don't often see gnomes on the airfield, but I mean, you've even got one climbing. It's just something that's gone back for years. I mean, I've always known that they've been here since I started 12 years ago.
The retirement gnome has steadily welcomed more residents, and now there are 17 of the little fellas.
Imagine the Tottenham one's got to be new, isn't he? What's he reading? Is it operational safety instruction? I imagine that's where they did read them. Far away from engine blast, far away from everything really. So that's why they're here. A safe area.
The expanse of grass that the gnomes call home is quite unique to Heathrow. And it's not just there to make it look pretty. It helps absorb nasty carbon pollutants emitted from the planes, and also soaks up some of the UK's 885 millimetres of annual rainfall. And keeping Heathrow's green pastures in tip-top condition is a team of 12 full-time grass cutters.
We've got 292 hectares of grass to cut.
King of the mowers is Paul. And today he has 3 new recruits.
Handbrake's on.
Trainees Russell, Paul and Richard are all highly experienced drivers.
Been driving Arctic lorries nearly 20 years, airside as well.
But driving a tractor appears to require a completely different skill set.
Oh, are you getting it? Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
The trainees have just a couple of hours to master these machines before they head out onto the live airfield, just meters from aircraft.
So this is all about maintaining observation before we start using the machine as it's intended for cutting around obstacles. It's all right, it's not hit a cone. It's encouraging.
But mowing the lawn around a runway is a complex business. It's not just about giving it a short back and sides, but to deter a tiny hazard that could potentially make a big impact.
All about minimising the potential for birds, and we don't want bird strikes, obviously, with aircraft. If it's too short, the birds can see all the insects. If it's too long, they can hide in it.
Heathrow's kings of coiffure came up with the perfect length of a trim, 22.5 centimetres. That's about the height of an average dinner fork.
So that is the optimum to reducing the birds from foraging or from nesting.
It's this beast of a tractor that does the bulk of the grass cutting.
How can I say this a little bit more agricultural?
Tractor?
Meet the John Deere 6130, or in technical terms, the big tractor.
So, if it's do it right, do it once, don't hit anything. Straightforward.
Quite daunting, really.
Right. Russell is first up to give it a go.
So, foot on the clutch, start the machine. He's in the wrong gear because he might be riding the clutch. If you're riding the clutch, you're in the wrong gear, all right? So just slow it down.
But even these experienced drivers are struggling.
Otherwise, you've got no control over the vehicle. And if it's a 26-point turn, it's a 26-point turn.
Correcting Russell's clutch control will have to wait. An urgent call has come in from the tower.
So we've now been asked by Airfield operations to go out and actually cut a real piece of grass.
An area of long grass is blocking the access to essential landing equipment, critical for guiding aircraft to a safe landing. So having barely got out of first gear, the trainees are heading out onto the live airfield to a real job.
Right, let's get cracking then, chaps.
With things hotting up out on the airfield, temperatures are also rising inside Terminal 3.
Listen, we need to start boarding because I don't want to hold boarding for much longer.
Station manager Patricia is battling to resolve an issue with 3 faulty business class seats on Etihad's early morning flight to Abu Dhabi.
The engineers are on board trying to fix them. Since the engineer is on board, we cannot start boarding yet.
There are just 25 minutes before the flight is due to depart.
So what the problem is, the seat, the cushion is completely flat and there's nothing we can do. They can travel like that according to cabin manager, but it's whether the passenger will accept to travel like that. If not, we can offer them compensation and we can give 3 seats in economy.
Despite the engineer's best efforts, the 3 seats can't be fixed in such a short time. Patricia's colleague goes to break the news.
The issue with that particular seat is they cannot inflate the pillow.
That's the hardness and softness you're talking about,
Yeah,
right?
that's best.
That's the only issue.
That's the
with
only
the seat.
issue.
The reclining flatbed?
It's as okay. The second option is we can put you in the economy class. First row with extra leg room, 3 seats, 1 seat so you can block
Absolutely
it.
not.
Fine. Okay, hey, come through.
Economy.
Take a seat
3
for
seats,
yourself
full
only.
leg room. They're absolutely not good. The second option they're giving me is beyond terrible. They're shifting me, like bringing me to economy, giving me the first row just with 3 seats. I mean, it does not recline. I mean, I've paid for something which is 10 times more comfortable.
Still trying to resolve the seating issue. It's very tight and Abu Dhabi is calling me, asking me if we are ready because we've got slot on this flight. So they just want to make sure we're going on time.
And the problems don't end there. Out on the apron, there's a baggage issue.
We've got to look for a bag ending 3005.
Passengers not turning up, that is our biggest problem.
Typical, I don't think that was it.
Passengers think they're the only bag on the flight. Obviously, we've got anything from 400 bags per flight. So your one bag isn't just for one.
I think that's it, let me double check. Yeah, that's the one. We're good to close up then. They do call me Lucky Eddie for a reason.
With everything back on track airside, it's check-in that could do with a touch of Darren's good fortune.
Okay, we just find the information from on board. They can be used, just the cushions for you, sir, it's flat.
That's fine.
It's okay? So you're gonna be happy with that? Of course, there's gonna be some kind of compensation for that.
That's fine, we'll make it work.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Since we came from Iowa, we've had about 20 hours since we left the house already, so we can deal with this.
I'm tired. I've not slept much.
But maybe there's some compensation. As long as we get back today, that's fine.
See what happens when we get down there.
We might trade over a glass of champagne. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
With the 3 business class passengers either moved to alternative seats or happy to sit on a flat one, the flight is now ready to depart, and only 10 minutes late.
Wow, that was unexpected. I did have seats broken in the past, but I didn't have that late during turnaround, and the flight is almost full, so pretty challenging.
Whilst these passengers are on their way, one passenger is in danger of not flying after she fell on an escalator, causing deep gashes to her forehead. She's insisting she won't go to the hospital and wants to catch her flight, which is already boarding.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's kind of bad.
Yeah, so can you see this one's really deep?
Yeah.
And this one's deep as well. So it's where the escalator has cut you.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's not going to close properly on its own because it's quite deep.
But I'm gonna get stitches when I get home in Warsaw.
Is it possible to get some medical screens just to do an ECG here for her?
Oh. No.
Just take some deep breaths, okay? It's alright. Don't be sorry, okay? These things happen, alright? But that's even more reason to go to hospital.
I mean, there's the last thing you want, isn't it? Now she's puking as well, which is obviously a bit concerning. I'm guessing it must be a concussion, but I'm no paramedic.
Taz knows his stuff. Vomiting is a symptom of concussion, and flying is not recommended until medical clearance is given by a doctor.
We've got a plan in place now. We've got one of the outside crews coming down, so she will definitely be going to hospital. The passenger now is in agreement with going to hospital now.
Thankfully, Daisy now accepts she needs hospital treatment and will hopefully fly out in the morning after doctors have checked her over and given her the all clear.
So at 7:30, she said, right?
Yeah, tomorrow 7:30. They'll
7:30 a.m., right?
They'll print you off a boarding pass.
Okay,
so
good. Perfect.
Don't worry, they'll arrange it all for you. So we're very used to these sort of things happening.
Control references request 75 Alpha FCC Escalator for the passenger fall. I believe we've got outside crew attending this call. If they're not already aware, could you direct them to stand 512, the coaching gates opposite stand 512. I'll make my way there to meet them.
And your vision's okay?
It's good, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I can see you very well.
An ambulance crew will take Daisy to a nearby hospital for a full examination, as well as those stitches.
Control reference to ambulance request 75 Alpha, arrivals level FCC area. Can confirm outside crew, medic 5 now on site.
Alright, no worries, all the best, okay? I fix you soon, alright?
For Taz, it's a positive outcome to a difficult situation.
Hopefully once she's seen and she's able to relax in the hotel, she'll be pretty much all happy. The bags will already be checked in. She just has to present herself at security.
Heathrow is the size of a small city, but it didn't start off that way. Back in 1946, when it first opened as London Airport, there was just one rickety runway and tents for terminals. Now there are 2 runways and 4 permanent terminal buildings. 3 are back and bustling after the pandemic. However, Terminal 4 is still in hibernation. Well, until today. When it's lights, camera, action!
Okay, stand by, please. Okay, this is a rehearsal, and run cameras, please. And background action.
Terminal 4 is playing herself in a high-end security training video.
We could have filmed something like this in a smaller airport, but it wouldn't have looked like one of the busiest airports in the world, which is what Heathrow is.
Before it closed 2 years ago, Terminal 4 would welcome nearly 10 million passengers through its doors every year. Today, she welcomes just over 200 extras, who've arrived on set to play at being passengers.
Okay, can you go that way, please?
Aiden to Jen, do you copy?
And it seems that fake passengers are more difficult to manage than real ones.
Can we go to our start positions that we've been given by the AD teams?
Shall I just send them down to there?
We've got way too many. I was expecting these people all to be sort of like stuck down there. Or...
We'll send some people back.
Well, we have to do it now, yeah? So get in your positions, OK? This is a rehearsal, rehearsing, and background action.
The airport scenes need to be as realistic as possible, from passengers queuing to luggage, phones, and even tickets.
It's quite difficult, and you wouldn't understand the work that goes into making an airport look like an actual airport.
Whilst Aubrey, the director, shapes his vision from behind the camera, Aidan, the production's first assistant,
don't go for about, like, say, a minute.
Has the enviable job of organising the extras to rehearse the complex scenes.
People, have you been given start positions?
Yes.
Where is your start position?
Outside.
That's where we want you to go, yeah? OK, we'll do the rehearsal without camera. So, rehearsing and action.
The video is aimed at helping any organisation that has a security control room, so that in an unlikely event of a terrorist incident, lives can be saved.
OK, thank you very much.
Hiring a terminal in one of the world's busiest airports doesn't come easily. And it's not surprising the crew have only got her for one day.
Getting an airport is nigh on impossible, you know, they're very busy places. But we've got this airport to ourselves.
And that one day is flying by. They've only shot 3 takes, but it's already time for a scene change.
And cut.
Cool.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Channel 855, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 40 ME.
Out on the airfield, all movements pass through the air traffic control tower.
Speed 677, turn right heading 245.
And today, alongside the 62 777s, 100 A380s and 210 A320s, air traffic control are giving clearance to a fleet of tractors, driven by the new recruits of the grass-cutting team, who've been summoned onto the live airfield to cut a large patch of long grass that could compromise the safe landing of planes.
We've got an area of grass that needs to be cut, so we're reacting to that. This is a real job. This is a real-life situation. We're actually now taking everything they've learned with a little bit of extra pressure and then putting it into sequence. Cutting the grass with a small tractor and then making it as easy as they can for the big tractor. Doing it right, not hitting anything.
Having struggled in the yard with the big tractor and its full-size rig,
should be interesting.
Russell is now heading out onto the airfield to do this for real.
Yeah, so, PTOing?
Yes, please.
Revs.
So you can then lower the rig down on the green. Select your gear you want.
Select your gear, so
it's nice and gently off the clutch.
Your centre hood ornament is the centre of your tractor, so you'll have 3 metres either side.
With huge planes packed with hundreds of passengers flying just metres away, there's no room for error.
There's a line down there, I don't know if you can see it. It's a burn line, we have to stay this side of it, otherwise you're breaching the runway. A runway incursion is quite serious. If you go over, you are on the runway then.
Crossing Heathrow's burn line without permission can have severe consequences. It can lead to flight delays or even aircraft accidents.
Although the guys are really familiar with moving around the airfield, when you're doing a job specifically on a grass area, you've got to be really mindful of what's going on around you, all the obstacles.
The burn line is not the only menace to the wannabe mowers. Despite its even appearance, Heathrow's grass is anything but.
Most of the airfield is particularly bumpy. There's loads of ruts and holes and concrete and manholes and everything else. We've got the burn line, hydrants, as well as legacy stuff. So we've got old fence posts, lights, cones, Melba blocks. There's all kinds of stuff up here.
An hour later, it's a job well done for the new recruits of the grass cutting team.
Surprising how much you get done in quite a short period of time, isn't it, as well? It's quite exciting. There's quite a few big holes out there as well. You get thrown around a bit.
Time now for a cheeky bit of plane spotting.
It's quite exciting. I knew 2 planes when I came here, and now I know nearly all of them.
One of the better parts of the job. It's great. I'd be quite happy to come out and do this every day.
Yeah, leave it second.
Yeah.
Iberia 3180, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, descent further with the glide path.
Terminal 4 is today emerging from a 2-year hiatus and has landed a starring role in a security training video.
Pressure on the wound and stop the bleeding.
It's designed to save lives in the unlikely event of a terrorist attack.
We need to make sure these things are happening, because so far none of them are happening.
It's a sight that passenger experience manager Newman didn't expect on his arrival at work.
It's not a very comfortable sight. These sort of scenes you see in big Hollywood productions, and it's at my workplace, it's at my home. Terminal 4 is my home.
With the first scenes of a bustling airport terminal in the can, it's now going to be transformed by a crew of 7 set decorators.
Now we've dressed the terminal to look like a bomb has gone off in it.
The final film is meant to accurately simulate the aftermath of a terrorist attack in a busy airport.
Help us!
By making it horrific, hopefully the training works, because we don't want anyone on the training resource to tune out.
Help! Help us! Help! Yeah, seeing it like this is quite surreal, you know, hearing people shouting for help with smoke around and everything else silent. It does hit home to reality that this is something that we could be attending.
Pressure on the wound and stop the bleeding.
So any incidents like this, before the emergency services attend, it'll be one of our passenger experience managers that will attend a scene like this.
Right, can I have the people who decide about smoke, please?
One of the major issues during any attack is low visibility. But there's a problem.
The smoke dissipates really, really quickly.
It's leaving the building as fast as it's getting in, yeah.
With Terminal 4 designed to have good ventilation for passenger safety and comfort, the smoke machine is struggling to fill it.
My terminal lapping smoke again.
A second, then a third dry ice machine are drafted in.
Keep the smoke pumping, please.
Everyone get as smoky as possible, please.
Along with every art department's secret weapon.
OK, and flares.
Terminal 4 is finally ready for its close-up.
Clear set, please, clear set.
And mark it up.
32, take 2. Quiet, everyone.
Set.
OK, standing by, please, and action.
Help me! Help me! Help us! Help us!
Hey, hi, I know first aid. Can I help you? Just come over here.
In 1 minute's time, we have police coming in. 1 minute's time, we have the police coming in.
So yeah, ultimately, it's that we're better prepared for any circumstances or incidents that come across, and that we can possibly even save lives.
OK, that's a cut then.
And we've cut,
yeah,
thank
cut
you.
that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a wrap, everyone. Thank you.
That was great, people. Thank you very much.
So the cleaners have got a big task ahead of them tonight.